welcome back to my channel. Xdinary Heroes is back with X Room. I'm so excited to see what this is all about. I've been getting into Xdinary Heroes more and more as the years go by, so I'm curious as to what this is going to sound like. Don't forget, if you want this song or any other song to end up on our Fandom Favorites Top 30 chart, make sure you check that out in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and get started. Whenever something starts out quiet, it's like I focus in and it's so intense. Okay.
Summer haze, polo shirt, cobalt shade, scarlet blush. Everything words flawless.
Pretty.
Memories and fading lights. If you're gone, then why do I hold them like it's something holy? We spent our season in coldness, and we called.
Ooh, I love that piano part coming in here. Ooh. Guns and roses. Very cool.
Dragging out the stories. We love it with each other. Running out of motives. We could have fell apart, but when I'm looking back, I notice we had quite a ride. 잊혀질 거야. 이제 아무도 찾지를 않으니. So for now.
Oh. So pretty. Oh. I got goosebumps all over. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry, but it was so touching. It just got in my feels, okay? Oh, okay. While I'm trying to compose myself, I feel like I need to pull up the lyrics if I can, because I feel like I want to go through those. Woo! What an incredible, beautiful story. Like, it touched something in my heart and just made me feel so, it just made me feel so much. Starting from the very beginning, the dynamics, I think, play such an important part within this song. We had like this increasing of the instrumental, but then, you know, it got into that first verse and then it decreased. And I think that was a really smart way to do, you know, to start something. We call that in music like a mezzo di voce, increase, a crescendo, and then a decrescendo. Really, really smart thing to do within music, because music ebbs and flows, just like our conversation flows, just like life flows, like everything goes in like cycles, right? And what that does is it brings tension and releases tension for us, and I think that was really smart within this. The pre-chorus, the piano part in the pre-chorus was so pretty. I absolutely loved that. And in verse 2, I love how the man and the boy, like, through the snowman, were talking to each other. And then in the bridge, we, you know, there was a separation of like instrumental. There was less instrumental versus, you know, what was happening in the vocal. So I want to go through these lyrics though, because, you know, there weren't any lyrics on the screen, so I could only go based off of imagery and what I was hearing. But I think that the lyrics are going to, you know, further tell us what's going on. So here we go. Summer haze, polo shirt, cobalt shade, scarlet blush. Every sheen of ours was flawless. Memories in fading light. If you're gone, then why do I hold them like it's something holy? Already, that's a pretty big thing. So I'm wondering if in this case, the older gentleman is like the child is his memories. I'm curious. We spent our season in coldness and we called it just being honest. Still had to try, give it a shot. It'll probably be forgotten. No one looks for it anymore now. So for now, goodbye. Just like that, it drains away. It'll probably be forgotten as our hearts continue to change. We'll be fine, all right. Just like that, it drains away. This is making me think more and more that it's about like the childhood and everything. Especially, you know, we had the snowman and that image of the snowman, and we had the button. And that was like such an important part, is the passing forth, you know, back and forth between the buttons. And I think that, you know, that's a really beautiful sentiment of, you know, going back and forth. And I like how in here it says it'll probably be forgotten as our hearts continue to change. So certain things happen, you know, we forget past things and everything because we're growing up, and we lose some innocence and that kind of thing. Verse 2, days of guns and roses, we couldn't live and let die. Again, dragging out the stories. We loved, hated each other, running out of motives. We pulled and fell apart. But when I'm looking back, I know this. We had quite a ride. Oh, that verse is so good. Again, for me, if we're thinking of this from like the child perspective, like the childlike perspective of looking back on your childhood, like we couldn't let go of things. We like kept dragging, you know, whether it was in our friendships or relationships, or we kept dragging things out. We loved each other, but we also hated each other, and in a sense loved ourselves and hated ourselves. And looking back, it's like that was a journey. That was something that we had to go through. It'll probably be forgotten. No one looks for it anymore now. So for now, goodbye. Just like that, it drains away. Oh, again, just so emotional. I rolled our dice in the darkness, and your promise in time eroded. Still, all the fight's worth a shot. For me, this is like you have dreams and you have promises to yourself when you're young, and those change over time. Like as you become an adult, you realize like certain things are not important anymore, or they are important, but you're not going to achieve them, and things like that. We probably did our best, even if no one looks for it anymore. So for now, goodbye. Just like that, it drains away. But still, it'll probably be forgotten as our hearts continue to change. We'll be fine, all right. Just like that, we carry on. Ugh. That was so beautiful. Really. What an amazing song. Again, this leaves me thinking of childhood, right? It leaves me thinking of like what that was representing. And I think that's why we had, you know, the older version and the younger version together. It's something that's very healing, you know, especially at the end with the watching back through those memories of everything that they had gone through together. with the snowman and everything. Really, really beautiful. I enjoyed this so much, but I'm curious as to your interpretation of this. If you took it kind of like how I did, looking back on your childhood and that kind of innocence, you know, that you had as a child and growing and changing, or if you look at it at a different way. So I'm curious to your guys' thoughts. Did you love the song? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the MV? For me, the MV was so touching. They did such an incredible job at that. I really loved, too, when they came together at the end of the movie theater. So beautiful. And don't forget, if you want this song or any of your other favorite songs to end up on our Fandom Favorites Top 30 chart, make sure you check that in the description box down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.